Hey guys, Carlos Whitaker here from ragamuffinsoul.com, and I'm doing my very first product review. If you've noticed, I'm in my mom's kitchen. You can see the beautiful Victorian French country decor. So here's the deal. I have been working with an in-case bag the last 3 years. The in-case bag did not hold up underneath my heavy travel load. So I searched and I searched and I finally found the bag that I thought would work perfectly for me. I've had this bag for about 5 days now, and I've already traveled from Nashville, Tennessee, taken 2 flights, and am now in California, and it's handled pretty well. It is the Booq, that's B-O-O-Q, Booq Boa Flow. Now there's 2 different Boa Flows. There's the medium pack, which fits 15 and 17-inch laptops, but then there's also the extra large pack, which is massive. I got the medium version. It is massive as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this bad boy out. And as you guys see, this is the Boa Flow Medium Edition. And they go from medium to extra large. I'm not quite sure where the large went in between there. But if you notice, when I first pulled this thing out of the box, it is massive. It's gigantic. That was the first thing I noticed about this bag. The second thing I noticed about this bag was just how stiff it was and how durable it was. This stuff isn't going to start bending down like my in-case did. I don't know if it's thread count. I don't know what kind of material this bag uses, but it's super, super sturdy. There's compartments here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, the main one, 5, 6, 7. And you see it's kind of sticking out here. Now the handle also, what I love about the handle is that it's not just fabric. Inside of here there's what feels like a metal bar in here. So when you lift it up, it actually maintains the form instead of slouching around your hand. And you don't realize how important that is until your backpack is so full and you're running through the airport trying to hang on to the handle and it's like ripping your fingers down. So this thing right here has a bar that stays pretty sturdy. I love that. Now on the back, again, tons of padding here. It actually came with about 45,000 little straps dangling from the back of this thing. I went ahead and took all those things off. I'm not going to be climbing Kilimanjaro. I'm not going to be hiking up some mountain. I'm strictly going from airplane to hotel room, back to airplane, back to airplane, back to my house. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. You're not going to see me, do the little fanny pack buckle on the front of my gut, so my little stomach starts hanging over. You're not going to see that happen. You're basically going to see these guys on my shoulders, and that's it. And I'm not even going to buckle these guys. Okay, so this is just a little fashion tip for you guys. Don't ever buckle these things. It just looks horrible on you. It's not flattering on anybody. Okay, so back to the bag itself. I mean, look at the way this thing spins. I mean, this is unbelievable. So I love the outside of the bag. Again, the only thing was that it is just massive. So let's get into some of the specifics of the bag. So first and foremost, the first pocket that I opened was this pocket right here. So this pocket, you see it kind of zips up, and there it is. It's kind of like a hello, kind of speaks to you here. This pocket right here, it has, let's see, 1, 2, plus some pens, 3, 4 pockets here. This little mesh guy here. I've stocked it full of stuff, okay? So I've got, again, my pens, and then in here, I've got like my asthma medicine, so like if I'm like, like I can't breathe, I'm like, oh, I can finally breathe again. It's like, it's right there, it's like ready. I just totally wasted a puff of my asthma for you guys, so if you please like this video on YouTube, that'd be fantastic. One of the things I love about this is they stick on here this little, key thing. Now, these are my mom's keys, so again, don't judge me for the little ribbon, but instead of just throwing your keys in your backpack or throwing them somewhere, I can slip them on into this little, and it'll snap, and now it's in here. I'm never going to lose my keys again. I love that, Booq. Brilliant. Thanks for doing that. Now, probably the most important thing about this area of the backpack is right here. You notice this is Booq's Terra Link, that's TerraLinq.com. This is your serial number. If some kind stranger happens to find your backpack, there's a serial number on here in a website. If they were to go to that website, they can actually type in the serial number and get a hold of you to let you know that you've they've found your backpack. I can't imagine what would happen if I lost this thing, but at least there would be a small bit of glimmer of hope that somebody might actually return the backpack to me. So there it is, and if you notice, again, there's 2 zippers. Pretty cool. Now watch this. Hello, I need a little place for my phone. Yes, check it out. There's a tiny little pocket that fits your mobile device perfectly right there. So my phone can go right here, and actually, again, what I love about it is this is waterproof, so the rain will just drip over the top of it and it won't get inside of it. Well done, Booq. That is that part of the bag. Now, if we take a turn, okay, and we kind of head to the side of the bags here, I will put this up here. Now, on these side pockets, if you guys notice, I've got in here, I've got my headphones. There's a little pocket right here that I've stuck in a lot of my USB drives. I'm going to put all of my GoPro apparatuses, so like my GoPro charger here, and then deep down in here, I've got my GoPro remote, and then all of my GoPro mounts are inside of here. Flip it over to the other side. Again, it's the same pocket, but what I want to show you guys down here is that it actually stretches. And so inside of here, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. My breath stinks. I'm going to pop some mints in here, but I'm so tired. I've got my entire water bottle in here. So it fits perfectly. The pocket actually stretches. So if you notice, I'm going to stick this in here. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but once it gets in there, it fits perfectly. It's wonderful. So great pockets on the side. I'm assuming that after a little bit of use, these pockets will probably squeeze in a little bit, which will make the bag a little less egg-looking and a little bit more normal-looking. And now behind this pocket, there is another. Now this pocket right here, you might have to lean the camera in a little bit. This is where I'm keeping, it's super deep. This is the deepest pocket in here. So I've got all of these magazines. Like I need to read all of them, but I've got all these magazines here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 magazines. I've got a novel. I've got a Bible. I've got my iPad mini in the Booq, the free Booq iPad mini case that they gave to me. So thanks, Booq, for giving that to me. And then I've got a random cable, which of course just got thrown in there. But all of that actually fit inside of this pocket right here. So on the back side here, zip this all the way down, see how far down it will actually go. If you notice, there's a really huge mesh pocket here, again, for more cables you guys can organize. There's 2 pockets here. All right, can you see this? Like on the 2 pockets here. Again, in here, I don't even have it. I got a couple cables in here. Yeah. So 2 large pockets here. And then, again, they've stuck extra pockets on the side here as well. Which I love. Again, there's just pockets and pockets and pockets. And then there's a, I guess they kind of call this the document sleeve. You can stick probably a large iPad, a large tablet in here. I've actually stuck in this pocket, which works for me, the dreaded Apple power cable. So, you'd think that Apple could design computers that are brilliant and beautiful and sleek. They're horrible at designing these things. So, so it doesn't really mess anything up. I kind of jam it in here, and that's where it's been living. So this is the main compartment, the main pocket pouch in this bag. You notice at the bottom it's a little strange because there's a pocket I haven't showed you guys yet on the bottom of the bag that actually kind of sprouts up. This pocket can be, and I'll show you in a second, this pocket down here can be actually collapsed down if there's nothing in it. So you can collapse that down and it'll give you even more room. But for me right now, I've got stuff in it. Wow, a lot of pockets. This last back pocket, largest pocket as far as height here. Obviously, you guys know what's going to be in here. This is the super padded laptop pocket. So not a lot of frills here. But I'm telling you, like you could drop this thing off of really high up in the air and nothing's going to happen to your laptop. It is super padded. I love it. One thing goes in it. That's it. It's just your laptop. And I like the fact that it's on the back of the backpack. It comes up to my back, and that's it. So there's that. Now, my favorite part of this bag, honestly, is this, right down here. I have found that there's a lot of DSLR bags, camera bags, that you can put laptops in, but they're not very, for a guy that's not a professional photographer, they're not very relevant for me. I needed a laptop and gadget bag that I could stick cameras in, as opposed to a camera bag that I could stick a laptop in. That's the main difference with this bag. So let's open this up. We got down here. There it is. Hello. So down here I've got my GoPro, and then I've got my mom's brand new. Mom, what kind of camera is this? Now this is a pretty large camera, and it fits really well in this pocket. I'm thinking that I can get a camera in here. I can get my GoPro in there, and probably squeeze in my Beats. Now, only thing I'm slightly concerned about is that this is on the bottom of your backpack. So the padding seems really thick. I just wouldn't be throwing my bag around if I have a camera in here. Just be careful when it comes to that. Obviously, better safe than sorry. But this bag, and it allows me to carry my cameras, my headphones, in a compartment separate than my cables, separate than my laptop. My camera's not going to get scratched up. The lenses aren't going to get scratched up. Everything is nice, safe, and secure inside of this. Also, when I put this on top of my suitcase, my last in-case bag, because it was flatter on the bottom, it would actually sit really well on top of, so I'd pull up the telescoping handle and it would lean on the suitcase, and I'd roll it along the airport without having to grab onto this. I would just be holding on to the actual telescoping handle on my suitcase. Now when I put this on the back, it will just roll forward and roll forward. So the only thing I had to do is literally grab onto this and the telescoping handle at the same time, which is a little bit annoying. I found a workaround. I've got a lids hat case that I wrapped around the front of this bag and kind of tied it to my telescoping handle on my Samsonite rollerboard. And so that kind of solved the problem for me a little bit, but I can tell as I fly a lot that it's going to probably get in the way. Thanks so much for checking out my very first tech geeky gadget review, bag review here at ragamuffinsoul.com. You guys subscribe to my videos. You'll not only get gear reviews, but you'll get cute videos of my kids. You'll get cute videos of my wife, all kinds of fun stuff that's going on. This is Carlos, Enrique with the Cabello, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below, and we'll talk to you guys soon.